Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages or the cards that come out in today's reading for you. So let's begin, let's find out what cards come out, what messages come through. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So the first card we have is the Magician. We do have some Gemini energy with this. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but you could also be dealing with a Virgo. And we have the Devil card, and we have the Chariot card. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn or another Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does actually feel like a pretty promising energy when it comes to the beginning of something, the start of something new. I also feel that with the Ace of Pentacles, someone could actually be offering you a new beginning in this connection. I do feel like though with this Ace of Pentacles, this also feels like an attempt to be able to kind of have a more stable and grounded connection. And I do feel like this may be the beginning of kind of trying to be able to explore that opportunity in this connection with you, or them offering that with you moving forward. It could be a new beginning. This could be a new chapter. But with the Magician card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of someone who's trying to be able to really get your attention. I do feel like this person's putting their best foot forward in order to be able to get your attention. And I feel that this person has a lot of attraction towards you. They are quite drawn to you. I do feel like with the Magician card, this also feels like an energy of dealing with someone who's willing to do what it takes to be able to make things happen in this connection with you. But when it comes to their feelings, they're very drawn and attracted. I do feel like though the Devil card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of the potential of what may be like a reattachment in this connection with someone. I do feel like with the Devil card showing up over here, it feels like there are lingering feelings towards somebody. But I do feel like with the Devil card showing up over here, this does feel like also being in a space of having and kind of wanting to be able to act upon those desires from the past, or even when it comes to being able to connect with someone from that place. I do feel like with the Chariot card showing up over here, this feels like an energy of wanting to be able to kind of move things forward and being in a space where someone is quite determined. Do you feel like this person, when it comes to their actions towards you, they are trying to move things forward with you. I do feel like this person is certain of what they want, and I do feel like when it comes to being able to take action towards getting closer to what they want, they are going to do that. So I do feel like they're going to make a move. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Fool. And we have the Five of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands. It's in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card. So we do have some Scorpio energy with the Death card. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. So with the Death card showing up here, this does feel like an energy of kind of being in a space where there is a sense of experiencing what feels like a bit of stagnation, or a sense of wanting to be able to there's a need for a change in this connection. I do feel like there is a need for being able to have some kind of either improvement or even just revitalizing energy within this connection. But with the Death card, this feels like resistance to being able to do that. I do feel like with this Death card showing up over here, especially when it comes to a connection, this also feels like an energy of someone really holding on. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose this connection. And I do feel like this person is very much invested, perhaps even more than you realize. But I do feel like there's a sense of really wanting to hold on. And I do feel like this person holding on to your energy. But with the Fool card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where somebody's ready to be able to take a leap of faith as far as being able to explore something different, something new in this connection with you. I do feel like with the Magician card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of someone who, I do feel like they are someone who's proactive. And I do feel like with the Fool card showing up over here, this feels like an energy of someone who has a lot of, I do feel like they're not doubting themselves. They know what they want, and do feel like they're also somebody who is proactive as far as being able to take the actions to follow that. I do feel like when it comes to how this person feels about you, I do also feel like there's something that when it comes to your energy, they feel like there's something you can bring to them, something that they are seeking, something they're looking for. I do feel like that could be the opportunity for adventure, or an opportunity for being able to experience the unfolding of a connection in a new way or a deeper way. I do feel like with this Fool card showing up over here, it also feels like an energy of kind of wanting to jump into a connection like they've never been hurt before, and being able to be open with you. And I do feel like with this Fool card showing up over here, this person is in a space where there's a lot of excitement when it comes to the way that they feel about you. I do feel like with the Five of Cups showing up over here though, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where there could be a bit of a negative outlook on the situation or the potential outcome of the situation. I do feel like that could be because of past traumas still lingering in the back of your mind, and kind of being in a space where I do feel like with this Five of Cups showing up over here, this feels like an energy of being in a space of feeling disappointed. Do feel like there's a sense of, there could be anticipation of disappointments within a connection, or there could actually be a reason to feel disappointed within connection with someone. And do you feel like with this Five of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a need for being able to be patient with yourself as well as this person and this connection. But with the Knight of Wands showing up in the reverse, this feels like a very quick energy, a desire to be able to move quickly and kind of having things and wanting to be able to push things forward very quickly. Do you feel like you could be actually dealing with somebody who is kind of rushing things with you in this connection, or kind of rushing into your life? And I do feel like when it comes to this Knight of Wands showing up in the reverse, it feels like this person kind of being inconsistent in some way. I do feel like when it comes to that energy that they're coming in with, it's not enough for them to be able to sustain it. I do feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you, as well as a lot of excited energy to do with the future of this connection with you. I do feel like though, with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, it may also be helpful for them to kind of slow down. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Passion card. We have True Love. And we have Unrequited Love. So with this Passion card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of dealing with someone who's quite passionate, someone who's quite optimistic about life in general. I also feel like with this connection, this person is somebody who feels this connection in a way that is something very exciting. I also feel like a very passionate connection with you. This person enjoys being able to spend time with you, or being around you. Do you feel like also when it comes to the feeling that they get from your presence and being around you in this connection, it does feel very good. I also feel like it's something that really inspires and motivates them. Do you feel like with the True Love card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience a connection that does have, I do feel like with the True Love card, this feels like the connection that feels like it's the ultimate one. It does feel like it is a connection with someone who is your other half. I also feel like with this connection, it does feel like one that actually can touch you quite deeply. I do feel like with the True Love card showing up over here, when it comes to your feelings for this person, it could be something stemming from a place that is very pure, very genuine, and also very loving and devotional. I do feel like with the True Love card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being able to really reflect on things and being able to view someone as your true love. And with that Five of Cups in showing up over here underneath this Devil card, it also feels like a sense of having lingering feelings over somebody that you are deeming as your true love. And I do feel like also being able to give yourself space to hold ground for that. I do feel like though, with the unrequited love card showing up over here, this feels like somebody who's kind of wanting to be able to really move things forward quickly. And I do feel like that being something that may be contradicting your energy. And I do feel like this may affect being able to move things forward in this connection as well. You have the Death card. And with the Death card, this feels like an energy of wanting to be able to really to keep things the same. But with the Knight of Wands, this feels like an energy of wanting to be able to move forward quickly. So I do feel like with the unrequited love card showing up over here, there may be love between the two of you. It may even be intense and passionate, but I do feel like with the unrequited love card showing up over here, there may be a difference in the way in which you're approaching things. I do feel like that could actually be something that is necessary for being able to be able to speak about, to be able to work on together. And I do feel like with the Magician card, this feels like a willing energy. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.